Last night's downpours triggered some landslides and landslips across the north coast. We could be seeing a repeat of that as we go through Friday morning. The Meteorological Service has put out an adverse weather alert from 4 a.m. and ending at Friday at 2 p.m. for the possibility of street flooding, flash flooding, gusty winds over 65 kilometers per hour, as well as a possibility of landslips. Now, what this means is you should be aware of the potential impacts of these hazards. Obviously, there may be some traffic disruptions from time to time. Looking at the satellite picture, you can just see the tropical wave, which is coming across Trinidad and Tobago. That one is over the Eastern Caribbean, and behind it, there's yet another tropical wave coming by. We'll talk about that later. But most of the showers and rain we'll be expecting from the early part of Friday, and that eventually should begin to clear by late on Friday afternoon. But before then, you'll notice those spells of showers as well as those thunderstorms erupting, especially across the early part of your morning out towards Tobago. Bearing in mind that the adverse weather alert, there is a possibility of landslips in some areas. Similarly, for Trinidad along the northern range, you may be seeing some of those heavier showers coming through first thing in the morning into the rush hour around Arima, Piarco, out towards Diego Martin. The possibility of some of those showers that could turn thundery or heavy. And also gusty winds will be accompanying those heavier bursts as you go through your morning and into the afternoon. So all the while, be mindful of that and also take care as you head about your business. Temperature-wise, tonight it will feel quite comfortable. 24 degrees Celsius the low, possibly no higher than 30 degrees Celsius on Friday. Now we look at the clearing of the skies on Saturday, and then we see that tropical wave set to come by possibly by early next week. So we could be seeing a bit more of that rainy activity possibly by Tuesday. But before then, there will be some Saharan dust around on Sunday and Monday. The hazy skies will give way to more cloudiness by the first part of next week. Now, offshore, we've continued to see some of those fresh to strong easterly winds. They will shift to the east-southeast as we get that tropical wave passing by. And then eventually, you'll notice some choppy seas continuing at 2.5 meters through the Caribbean, maybe pushing 3 meters out in the Atlantic. And there's only one low tide, and that's at 12:15 p.m. Now, a tropical wave which is passing us will eventually reach Hispaniola as we go through the weekend, possibly getting up to Jamaica through Sunday. But it will remain quite hot in Kingston, still at 33 degrees Celsius. And then obviously we see the showers beginning to make some inroads in the Dominican Republic by late on Friday. But for the Eastern Caribbean, the leewards should remain mostly fair and settled up towards the Windward Islands. You'll see most of the showers are clearing, and it should end the day on a sunny note around Barbados. But at least for Trinidad and Tobago, that adverse weather alert is set to continue until Friday, 2 p.m. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.